Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure for me to welcome you all to Association of British Scholars event, Indian Designers. You can clap if you like. Oh boy, I didn't expect it such good response. We thought it would be very small, but I'm so happy to see all these individuals who have studied in United Kingdom. We have thousands of members around the world who have done this study from prestigious universities. Our president, Dr. Rama Reddy, couldn't make it today. He had a heart condition. But we have very senior members with us today. Although he's coming, put too much pressure on them. I think they should be here in another 4 minutes and 30 seconds, I believe. Be chased. Not yet. Thank you so much. Let me start by inviting our ex-president, Dr. Murthy, to speak for a few minutes about our organization. So please welcome Dr. Murthy.
It is indeed a pleasure to speak and introduce the Association of British Scholars to all of you, the invited dignitaries. Our treasurer, Mrs. Chai, is here. She is our treasurer. And Mr. Ramarao, he is our executive committee member. We have got, all of us know, at least from age immemorial, that people go to UK to learn and study medicine. But of late, we are finding people going there from different disciplines. We have got amongst members doctors, engineers, professors, scientists, and various walks of life. And then all of them, the British government felt that once they have their training in UK, they should not just forget about it as a bad or good dream and then forget about their British attachment. So they thought that they must create some body wherein all of us will continue to have our connection with the people with whom we worked while we were in UK. In all major cities, we have got in Hyderabad one, which has been created about 20 years back. We have got more than 400 members as the Association of British Scholars members. We have got one in Visakhapatnam, which was created when it was a combined state. We have got in various other cities like Chennai, Bangalore. You take any major city, there is a branch of the Association of British Scholars. And we have a lot of activities around the year under the auspices of the Association of British Scholars. And we are very closely connected with the British Library and the British Council. And in fact, we can say that ours is a wing of the British Council, and wherever we have a British Library, our office, our headquarters is in the British Library. In the British Library, and Professor Jia is instrumental in arranging this program. And
her career coming back from United States, she made an empire for herself in education and other fields. She is currently the General Secretary of BJP, and she had made. I like to thank precisely few people who has made this a real success. Mr. Najib, his ambassador of UNO, and Mr. Rahman, his special guest for the day-to-day. Here, he's a film producer, but also doing a very interesting program with 100 lady entrepreneurs. Worth watching his program. Mr. Dilip. Couple. So sorry. So we'll do some, quick talks for about 2 minutes and 20 seconds kind of talks, okay? And then we'll rock and roll. So I request Vijay to please come over here.
Supreme Court.
Has drawn all of you here. Let's give him a big applause. There's nothing really much I can add to my former president, Dr. Murthy's introduction to the ABS. Yes, we all studied in UK, those who are members of ABS. We enjoyed our stay in UK. And the purpose of the Association of British Scholars is to pool our talents, whether it's in the medical field as he's a pediatrician, or in the legal field as I am a lawyer, or any other field, to showcase our talents and utilize the talents for the Hyderabad.
Our guest of honor, I think he's the most eligible bachelor of Hyderabad. There's a grin and all the ladies are so excited to know who is that guy. We like to know about him. And he's like this charming guy who owns 100 acres of land in Jubilee Hills. He can take a girl and get lost there for years, I believe. But he's a really good person, very good heart, and he's very popular. He's there in almost all the good events and always supports me. I have great respect and regard for him, and I also like your time. So, may I request Prince Ronak Yar?
I managed to compose a speech for about 1.5 minutes, but with all this, he's made me forget what I thought. So all I can do is congratulate him on his efforts in bridging this gap between the Indian designers and the fashion going on in Europe now. Some people from California, and they had an extraordinary show which I can never forget. It wasn't exactly like the way we do it. It was very different. And I think they should show slides of how it happened. They have done it. So anyway, I like this initiative, and I think all the right people are already here who would be able to use this bridging the gap between the.
Has made a mark for herself in politics. She's very busy. She never lives any work. Something really good for lady entrepreneurs. She could have. She is the granddaughter of our ex-Prime Minister P.V. Narasimha Rao. She could have had a life, but she decided to take entrepreneurship. Started with an investment of 25,000 rupees, but she last time I spoke to her, she's making a house on 5 acres in Germany. So that's a really good story. I request Chaya to please come here. You got the dandiya sticks with you? Thank you, Chaya.
I think most of the people I know very well, like Dr. Wings, and our Guru, ABS past president, Dr. Garu, and Rao Garu, and everybody. See, here most of the people I know is exaggerating something which I cannot excuse. But thank you for the very good evening, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, all my dear most people. And yes, I'm into public. We are into public service. Today also I visited few of the slums where the water is full. And then I'm suddenly put over here. It is completely mismatching what I've spent so far my time in the slums, giving them food, walking through all the, dust and all. But extremely both, I can say, very vast difference. And then suddenly I've been put here to speak something about, really, my tears from your own, whatever you can do, please, this is our city. We make this city as a clean and green, how we are today here peacefully, enjoying our environment evening. And I appeal to everybody to make little pain for them also. And then here cheer up back. And then yes, Jia, I know him very well. And we both are in the ABS as a treasurer, as a general secretary, doing some activities. This is one of the events which really biggest market. Everybody knows that. This fashion never leaves anybody alone. Hi sir, welcome. You want to welcome me? It's taken from the Paris to today British Council. Paris is up of the fashion, if I'm not mistaken, but it is spreading like a virus in every country. It is not leaving any country alone. And then, yes, this is fashion.
You look slightly nervous because she's used to doing fashion shows, but never a fashion workshop. So ladies and gentlemen, what we are doing today here is giving opportunity to fashion designers to display and also promote fashion courses in United Kingdom. One of the best places to learn. We had about 70 faculty flying from UK to India, and that was a major event we did. Taught her, I think 6 years ago, and she contacted me recently. So I just met her, and then she told me that she's a fashion designer. I saw her designs, absolutely fantastic, and I think you have done a great job. And is this your design as well? What you're wearing? Are you sure? Yeah, not Marks and Spencer. But ladies and gentlemen, I would like to call. I'd like to thank particularly Ms. Sumaya. She's a movie actress, and I think she has done few movies. So thank you so much for coming. And you can say a little bit about your movie. You have 14 seconds.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Myself, I'm Sumaya. Basically, I'm also a fashion designer. But now I'm very interested in
In a friendship day someday, I don't even remember what day it was. And I saw her dancing there, and I said, you look gorgeous. And she.
A very good evening to all the distinguished guests here, ladies and gentlemen, and my dear friends, especially Feroz Bhai, Ronak Bhai, Ambassador, Saab, and all those lovely, beautiful women and girls who are all here. It's indeed a matter of great privilege and honor for all of us seeing the fashion shows, but this is probably one of the first locations that we are having a fashion workshop here. And it is a good trend, and Hyderabad has always been first in many things, and I'm sure that Hyderabad will definitely be a trendsetter in this too. And I'd like to, from the bottom of my heart, congratulate Hyderabad, and she has in fact taken Hyderabad to the next level, especially when it comes to the facial yoga. And I don't know how to practice it because somebody was...
I would like to invite a young actress. She has done 3 movies, and she's not from Hyderabad. She's from somewhere in the north. So
Uttarakhand.
Uttarakhand.
Please promote my city.
Yeah, I'm sure you will promote it.
And there is already a guy called Rishabh Chauhan who has signed 2 movies from Uttarakhand.
Yeah, Uttarakhand people,
I attended his poster launch ceremony last.
And I would like to thank first Ruchika. Because of her, I'm here. Because of her, I met Mr. Jiaji. So I'm here. Today evening, I can see beautiful faces by beautiful designers. Here, the assistant direction. I worked in Kingdom of Dreams. I started my modeling, my dancing. Then I learned my acting skill when celebrity done theater, live theater. I think you heard about Kingdom of Dreams. There's live shows. So I learned from them. So it's natural. I never been there any theater, any acting classes. It's natural. So I'm blessed by God, and I'm really blessed. I have such a friend. Release Musugu. I think some people saw this movie. An upcoming movie, Nandigonda, Vadulona, and ABC. It's a women empowerment movie. You will enjoy definitely. And thank you so much. And thank you once again, Mr. Jiaji. Call me here.
Also made a small role. She made me act in it. She also made me dance in it. So that's wonderful.
Yeah,
I'd like you to come back again to our TV channel.
Yeah, you can call me again and again when I will free. So I will come.
God, I'm going to be in. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I would request several fashion shows. She has won numerous awards, not just from India, but from United States, from Germany. She designed from a lot of celebrities, and a lot of people throughout the world. So may I request one of the top designers of India, Ms. Alika Manoj, to come over. She was asked to do this show yesterday night, and she's an actress. She has a busy schedule, but she took time. Thank you so much. Thank you. And we have with her another actress. She's also a beauty pageant winner. Please welcome Miss And the last lady, she's very famous international makeup artist. She's also a model. She has requested on request to do a to dress up today, but she's gonna talk about makeup later on. Please welcome Miss Juliana.
Sorry, I got a little late because of the rain and what. I'm very thankful to the British Council and Mr. Zia. And I thank you all my friends. In the short notice, you all made it. So I'm very thankful to you all. And this is a great privilege to be here. And I think, like Zia has already told, I have done my fashion designing in 1996, where the designing was, not in DMR, and my brother is engineer, sister is engineer, my husband also is engineer. But I did not want to be an engineer. I wanted to do something different. But she is my model too. She always works for me. Thank you so much, Kathy. Who was called in very short notice, but she accepted and she worked for me. And even her dress also was made in very short notice.
Crazy about your designs actually.
Thank you so much. This is the gown. Basically it's a wedding gown. I have given a different look in this gown. I have used different kinds of materials. I have taken the organza fabric and on that I have worked on the cut work, Georgette, which will enhance the beauty of this cut work. And then in the inside I have given the layer of net, and in the top I have given the lace fabric with the silk. Even behind that I have given gold. If somebody wants to wear for the big functions, they can wear it. Can you just
Wow.
Thank you so much.
So I assisted like 4 designers, been part of a couple of magazines for the fashion desk, interviewing designers, celebrities, doing the front pages and inside pages and stuff. Now I'm running my own label for past 3 years. I have no Hyderabad, Bombay, and it's expanding. I'm sure it will go to different places too. I need your wishes for that. I would like to talk about this dress. The fabric used is raw silk because I wanted to stick to. I would like to give the mic to Sharon. Please speak up.
Hyderabad 2016, and I'm 16 years old.
Are you?
Yes, and I started this all a year ago when I was 15. Like since then, I've been coming. I'm here now. So hope I have success in my life. And I know.
You should say sweet 16.
Sweet 16. And I owe you, ma'am, Kathy, and Via sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sharon. Thank you. The glamour villain is looking at. Get the exposure and also the studies. You can always be in touch with me if you're seeking scholarship, information about the studies in the United Kingdom. One person I would like to thank profoundly today. He's running an NGO doing a lot of good work, but because of short time, we're not able to ask everyone to speak. Mr. Rahman, you can wave your hand. Thank you very much for coming. Okay, now I would like Ms. Ruchika to please come here and speak.
For moving towards Jubilee Hills, British Council has always been my second home. So I'm so close to us, and it's a fantastic initiative by getting the upcoming designers under one roof. And I like some of the designs, like the Aruna's design. My pageant, they wanted an American style gown only to be worn for the round. That time I didn't find this fantastic designers to design my gown. So it's nice to see a lot of talent. And I feel like the British Council should organize more of the workshops wherein the learning kind of a workshops. And it was a nice evening. Thank you so much for having me over. Congratulations, Dia, and congratulations to all the participants. Gulshan Kapati is a 9-year-old kid and who's filled with the talent, and he knows around 70 different arts and crafts. So he's sharing his talent every week on Facebook Live, and his first video which he shared was with leftover nail paints. He designed some nice crockery, and which has around more than 5,000 views in 48 hours. And this Sunday is gonna teach chocolate emojis. So stay tuned on Facebook at around 12 p.m. to learn yummy, delicious chocolates. Thank you so much.
I'd like to invite Mr. Mustafa over here. Mr. Mus here and speak a little bit. Thank you so much. And Nisha, let me give her introduction. She is a fitness guru, a yogini, a traveler, but a lot to learn from her, especially when it comes to health tips, but something really interesting. She's one of the very few people who also do spiritual healing, and she's really good in that. And I'm so happy that you could take time and come over here. Thank you so much, Nisha. There you go.
Very few events, but I think this was something that was very special, close to my heart, because it was associated with the British Council. And I'm basically from Bombay. I've just moved around a year and a half to Hyderabad, and I can say that Hyderabad is a rocking city, and I'm just loving it over here. The energy, the people, they're so warm, they're so friendly, and I've been training since the last 10 to 12 years in fitness. I teach a lot of styles in fitness, right from yoga to Zumba to Tabata and Pilates, and yes, I'm doing a lot of therapeutic yoga for people who are basically looking for recovery health conditions. What I see in Hyderabad is entrepreneurship has got amazing potential, and the kind of warmth, and people are so open in a city like this to welcome new talent. Wish them all the very best. I think I know each and every one of them. Though I attend very few events, but I am so happy to connect with all of them once again on this show. Anything regards to fitness and healing, please feel free to connect with me through Zia. I would be more than happy to assist any one of you. And also I'd like to thank Ms. Chaya. I heard about what she said, and I can totally relate to it. I can tell you one thing, Chaya, I would love to associate myself to help you out. Thank you so much. Thanks all of you, and have a lovely evening, and I'll continue having a lovely evening. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, I will all
Mark DVK, and I was together with Edward. He was my senior there, and it was lovely working with him. And we always have a very close relation with him, and I've learned a lot from him too. And yes, so I have come in this field. Actually, I was a makeup artist first. I came as a makeup artist, but yes, when I came doing makeup, people did offer me for doing modeling. Yes, I am going with all the three of it, and I have done a lot of makeups for the Bollywood actresses like Manasa. I have also done for the celebrity Mithali Raj, the cricketer, and recently I have done a lot of makeup for the Ukrainian and the Brazilian models for Kalanjali. I also do for RS Brothers, the hoardings and all that. And the products that I use is all MAC. So I'm in love with MAC. I do everything with MAC, so if anyone would like to. I have done makeup for her. I have done for Ruchika once in MAC.
Yeah, you did
MAC.
trials for
yeah,
me.
trials for her. Yeah. So that's me. So I really love to be here, and I really love my work, and I would like to be connected with all the three. I don't know how it goes. I tell people when they call me after, I said, what are you calling me for? Have I to do makeup? Am I being modeling there? Or do you want me as an actress? So it's a little confusing at times, so I need to ask them like that. And I don't know, some people do tell me that, what are you doing? An amazing platform here that I could speak about myself, because people still do get confused, what am I? So thank you for it. Thank you everyone. Thank you so much.
So easy.
Okay, politicians, because A, he looks good, B, a man with a very good heart, and the best thing I feel happened to him, is that he's not like that typical politician, have a lot of people who love him, may not have won the election, but won so much love, I think it's better than winning an election. Great guy, always there, always picks up the phone. Street Children's Home, and one of the best New Year nights I have spent is he brought a lot of gifts for every single child. he left the New Year party and spent there with the kid. So since then, I have great respect and regard for him. Thank you so much for coming. And you don't have minutes and seconds, you can go on. Thank you.
Dehydration problem. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It feels so wonderful to be with you guys. My routine politics today, fashion workshop, is something very rare for me to be here. And actually, what is fashion? Like, it is like clothes. Then how you decorate yourself, your behavior. So for me, on a personal note, fashion to bridge the gap between the international designers and Indian designers. You just please promote saris, lehengas, sherwanis, jodhpuris, and then anarkalis. And India, these guys, all your outfits are very attractive, very innovative, and very colorful, and very anybody who sees it loves to buy. And I just so there's Alka, and I just heard you, and you are selling confidence. So everybody has to be like you. So how to end? So this is how. So thank you so much. And this guy Zia, you are a rock star. He can steal all the hearts. Right? He can steal all the hearts. So thank you so much for making me a part of this evening. And I'm delighted, touched, and honored to be with all you guys. And best of luck for your future. And everybody is very promising, attractive, and very confident. This is what I want to see my Hyderabad as, my Telangana as, and my India as. Best of luck. Jai Hind. Thank you.
To all the designers here, so wonderful work, and wish you all the best, and I'm sure you will reach heights with that. When it comes to fashion and when it comes to women entrepreneurship, when I see here all the women out here and all the women designers, feels very proud because I'm a woman. I always believe into women power. So as you know, it is a partnership between a man and a woman, and it was always a world which it was there, like it was a man and it was always a woman behind. I don't say that there's a woman and there's a man behind. I always say there is a partnership and that we are together. Like it's either a husband and a wife, so we are together. So this feels very good. Women is going much ahead now, doing a lot of things. Fashion, yes. Wellness, beauty. Feels very nice. Feels very proud to be a part of it. I'm even coming up with a foundation, which I didn't want to talk much about it, but Ronak just said to just put a little light on it. So probably in next month you will see this will be about women, basically, empowering women basically into skills and wellness and beauty. So I would welcome all the women who feel yes, they have the inspiration, they have their feel there is financial difficulties, financial obstacles that they cannot forsake. So I request them anytime they can get in touch with Mr. Mr. Zia, and they can get in touch with me. So we have a foundation which will be funding these type of women so that they could reach their heights and become a woman of substance. Thank you so much.
Big hand over there, and also like to thank Harsha. He's the ABS member, but also a boxer. Hand, and Mr. Khalifur Rahman would like to speak for 1 minute.
Lalaji also, I must congratulate you, especially for coming up with a foundation, and this in fact reflects the other side of been doing a lot of designing for men and women, and especially for the models. And then when she saw me, she told me that, sir, can I design for the politicians? Then I told him that it is the politicians who design. So politicians don't really, but I think I think you are used to designing for all. I would like to once again thank Alka ji. Yeah, so thank you very much, and definitely we look forward to Alka ji's designs in the future and her creations. And Ziabai, once again, thank you so much.
Thank you. One last request. Please look here.
we are showcasing Britain in more than 100 countries. We are from UK, and the Library Revolution project we started around 2 years back, and as part of that project, 2 libraries, Ahmedabad and Hyderabad, got a new premises just 3 months back. And as part of that, British Council aims to make these more than just a library. And let me thank Zia and ABS by organizing this off the beaten track even here in the library and making it more than just a library. Thank you.